What is up, everybody? This is my Falcon the Winter Soldier, episode 6, season 1, episode 6 review. One world, one people, and just off the bat, I thought this was a great episode, man. I know a lot of people didn't really like it. I think Falcon's suit, I think Captain America's suit, that I love calling him Captain America now, is great. I got chills just seeing it, because I saw Winter Soldier on, opening day, Captain America Winter Soldier. I followed Sam for a long time. This is great character development, but we'll get more into that. But anyway, let's roll that intro. This episode starts with New York on lockdown after the Flag Smasher incident, and it basically picks off like a couple hours, maybe not even hours, yeah, after the last episode, and Bucky got to New York, Sam is on his way, and Sharon is there, and she uses the face technology from Winter Soldier, and talks to Bucky. And Sharon in this episode, I don't really like what they did with her. I thought they were going to do other things, but I'll get into that later. But then Sam, he throws the shield to break the glass, and man, that suit's beautiful. And when he gets in and takes down some Flag Smashers, one GRC member asks who he is, and he says, "I'm Captain America," like super. Like, I am Captain America, and that dude says, "Isn't Captain America on the moon?" Which is a nice callback, and then Sam fights Batroc Zilber from Ultimate Spider-Man, but really from Winter Soldier. And during this fight, you see, like, Cap and Winter Soldier took down Batroc really easily, and Falcon had a hard time because he's not a super soldier. But then Bucky is on the outside of the building, and he is roaming around and gets a call from Carly. And I'm sorry if there's any background noise, man. I can't help that. But he gets a call from Carly, and they have a conversation. And Carly in this episode, Carly's the character that I don't know if I like or not. I'm still iffy about Carly. I'll have to watch the series again, but they talk. And the GRC members get loaded into a van that is being driven by Flag Smasher members undercover. And this dude, he locks them in with like a special lock, so that when you pull it, it like tightens more. So yeah. But then I'm sorry. Falcon goes after this helicopter, and eventually there's a pilot in the helicopter, a GRC member who knew how to fly, so she takes over and stuff, and Falcon grabs the pilot out, and it was a good scene. And I like the part where he lands on a bridge in New York, and a helicopter's about to crash into him, so he makes a ball. And I like how S.H.I.E.L.D. sits up top with the wings. It survives being hit, so we know it's vibranium. And Sam is getting cheered for saving this dude, which he should. And this is his really first public appearance as Captain America, which he'd have many this episode. But then the Flag Smashers regroup and talk, or like the main core super soldier Flag Smashers, and Carly suggests killing the GRC members, which none of the other Flag Smashers want to do, but Carly wants to do whatever to get the mission done and stuff, which the Flag Smashers aren't with her 100%, but they act like they are because they're scared of Carly or something. I don't know why you'd be scared of Carly, because she has the super soldier serum, but you also do. The Flag Smashers of this episode were a lot less interesting than There were in other episodes. They were kind of boring. But anyway, after they got the hostages with the trucks, John Walker comes in. And I knew when Walker came in, crap was crap was about to go down, man. He yells Morgenthau like a battle cry, and man, I love John's suit. They have a Marvel Legends action figure for pre-order of it. It's a Walmart. I bought it. I'll leave it in the description. But Carly says that she didn't mean to kill Lamar's friend. He wasn't. His life didn't really matter, as Carly says, and John's like, so John says Lamar's life didn't matter, blah blah blah, and that really made him fight, and he fights the Flag Smashers. Obviously, he loses because it's 1 versus 6, man. And Shield doesn't really hold up well. But after he keeps getting hit and stomped on, and when he saw the Medal of Honor, I thought, because him and Lamar said they did awful things to do that, I thought he was gonna do an awful thing to kill like the Flag Smashers, but he didn't really. This episode kind of had like John's redemption, but he keeps finding these Flag Smashers. He wants to kill Carly, but eventually, his motive doesn't change. But he changes as a person in this episode or throughout the series. John's character has probably the best character. How his character changes through the entire series. It's probably the best. But anyway, Carly drives one of the trucks into where Bucky fell, and she gets out. So the GRC members are about to fall, and John either has a choice to save the GRC members or save Carly, and Bucky can't really do it. But so the Flag Smashers are just watching and waiting, like, Carly, for real? That didn't even fall off, or something like that. But no. Here we get my favorite scene of this whole entire episode, where John Walker saves the GRC members. And this was a beautiful scene showing how John hadn't entirely changed, but he is not a entirely bad person. Well, he throws down his shield down there, and that's where we get in. The shield is busted up, man. It's just regular steel. But he saves the GRC members, and again, this was my favorite scene of the whole entire episode. There are many beautiful scenes. But as John is saving the GRC members, he gets attacked by Flag Smashers. So he's trying to save this truck with a bunch of people while taking down super soldiers with one hand, and that John couldn't really do. So, of course, John falls down and through because of the Flag Smashers. So the truck's gonna fall, but then Sam comes in and saves it, and Sam, of course, did that, and I don't think John Walker really has a problem with Sam being Captain America. Later in the episode, John Walker gives Sam the nod of like, yeah, that works. But Carly is mad, so she tries to kill Bucky, but Bucky grabs the piece of metal that Carly threw, but then so Captain America throws his mighty shield at the Flag Smashers, and they get away by throwing a smoke bomb, or yeah, they think they get away, but Sam's new suit has like thermal vision, and he can see the footprints of the Flag Smashers. So him, John, and Bucky follow, and John is kind of part of the team. He's kind of like a bro now. And I want to see this relationship going forward, especially with the U.S. agent stuff that happens later. But Sam is on the look for everyone, and this probably was the most disappointing part of the episode, where Sharon confronts Carly, and Batroc comes in, and I'm just gonna get straight to it. They talk. Sharon is the power broker, which doesn't make sense based off the evidence from earlier episodes, where Zemo says that he knew the power broker before the Civil War, when Sharon Carter was still Agent 13. I don't think Sharon Carter would have been the power broker. And Zemo didn't recognize Sharon in episode 3, so I don't know what's going on there. But I really don't like that reveal, man. I really don't. I thought it was gonna be the Mandarin from Shang-Chi. Why would they release the Shang-Chi trailer if it wasn't gonna be a Falcon Winter Soldier? And you can see the Madripoor flag in the Shang-Chi trailer, so they're going to Madripoor in Shang-Chi. I thought it would all fit that the Mandarin would be the power broker. Maybe I don't want Loki to have another power broker in Mephisto situation, man. It's just gonna make an Sharon being the power broker is just too obvious. That's like the main issue. But Bear, Batroc, after he finds out, is like, I need 4 times more money. Well, anyway, Sharon says no to the money, so she gets shot, and well, she kills Zemo, and no, not Zemo. Batroc gets shot by uh, Carly. But I'm taking this from Boba Talks. If you were the power broker and you had access to super soldier serum, wouldn't you take it? So maybe Sharon took the super soldier serum, I don't know. But these flag smashers use their app to locate where the last flag smasher is, and it is a trap. And really, if you're using an app that anybody could download, would you really trust it? But anyway, they're ambushed by Bucky and John, and Bucky's like, wow, this really is a great app, and stuff. But then they are taken in by the police who have ambushed it all. And Bucky and John walk away, and John quotes Lincoln, and I don't know, it seems like Bucky and John could be besties, I don't know, friends. Well, Bucky and Carly fight. No, Sam and Carly fight. It's not really like a fight. It's like when barcode username in GTA Online kills you and texts you, fight back when you really don't want to fight right now. But Sharon shoots Carly and Carly dies. Her last words are, "I'm sorry." Boba Talks compared this like a child who threw a tantrum, and Carly is crying here, and Carly says sorry, and you know, you aren't really supposed to. I kind of feel for Carly. It's kind of like sad, but this shot is beautiful. It's like some that this one. It's like some that Zack Snyder would shoot. It's beautiful, and Sam just lifts Carly down like he's kind of like Castiel or like an angel. I'm sorry, everything's falling off where I'm recording this, but he takes Carly down. I don't know why I have 3 separate shots of that one piece, but then he talks to the GRC members and tells them that you have to stop calling them terrorists. Why do you think so many people support that? You have armed people taking people out of their home in other countries. What do you think they call you? And blah 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 blah. And this really is a great scene with the Captain America power that every Captain America has, except John Walker lecturing. But it really was a great scene, man. And Sam's monologue was great. He made out many points, and by the end, based off what Isaiah Bradley says, it looks like it's stuck. But speaking about Isaiah Bradley, he is watching it on the news and is very surprised and gives and has the look of approval. And but anyway, Eli Bradley was there too. But John and Bucky were watching the speech. John kind of gives the nod of approval, like, yeah, you're Captain America. And Bucky is looking at Sam so proud, and this later goes on because Bucky isn't having his problems anymore, really, after this episode. But Sam and Bucky talk and they banter, and I love this relationship, man. I don't know, I'm just so proud of what this episode did. Anyway, Bucky, after this, goes to talk to Mr. Nakajima. Oh no, never mind. That's not right here, but the Flag Smasher is being taken away, and the car gets blown up, and it's revealed that the car bomb was placed by Zemo's butler. So back at the raft, Zemo is listening to the news, and he is happy because, think about it, now there are only three super soldiers that he knows of out there: Isaiah Bradley, John Walker, and Bucky Barnes. And then we have a scene with Val, and she is talking to John Walker's wife, and they're waiting for John Walker to come out of whatever. And John Walker got a new suit. John points out that it's basically the same thing, but just black. And I really love the scene. I find the girl who plays Val to be interesting and really good for like banter, but also like blah 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 blah. But she calls John Walker and names him U.S. agent, and she says that things are gonna get crazy here. We won't need a Captain America. We'll need a U.S. agent and stuff. And I would not be surprised at some point that it turns out that Val is a Skrull. I really wouldn't be surprised at all, but that's just where it looks like Phase 4 is going, and I need more footage with the U.S. agent suit. I just want to say that. I need more footage with it. I don't know if this is an actual suit. That's the problem. I don't know if they just turned it black, the actual suit, with like CGI. I didn't see the suit in action. But here it is. Bucky goes to visit Mr. Nakajima and explains to him that the Winter Soldier kills his son, and I am the Winter Soldier. And I don't think Bucky explained. This was a really emotional scene. You can see how much it hurts Bucky, but now he has everyone off his list, and he thanks his therapist through a letter. But then we have Sam. He goes to see Isaiah Bradley, and they talk real quick. But eventually, Sam wants to bring Isaiah Bradley somewhere, and he tells Eli and Isaiah to clean up, be going somewhere, and he takes them to the Captain America Museum in the place in Washington, D.C. I can't remember right now. It's where Wonder Woman works in 1984. Wonder Woman 1984. But anyway, there's a new exhibit with Isaiah Bradley, so that nobody will forget what he did in the past. And the tombstone and like explains his history and stuff. But Isaiah is just so thankful and everything. But then we get one of our final scenes in the show, and it's just a cookout. And let me say, Real World on Flash posted this, but Bucky got invited to the cookout. Bucky, I don't know, he's just there. But then we have the post-credit scene, and Sharon is getting her pardon. She's pardoned. The dude says that the Carter name is held with service and honor, and he says sorry about being on the run for her family, and she gets her pardon. So then she calls a mysterious man who I think may be the actual power broker that Zemo knew before Civil War, and says that she has unlimited access to weapons and everything. And most people are thinking this is going to Armor Wars, War Machine series. But then I just want to say this. I'm sorry, I didn't have time. If I cropped it, it wouldn't work. But this is from 3C's Films Review, but it's Captain America and the Winter Soldier at the end. That's what Season 2 would be called, but we are getting to Captain America 4. I'm really interested to see if they're going to do a Season 2, since Captain America 4 is announced. But, I don't know, man. Looking at their schedule, they don't have, a space for Captain America, and the Winter Soldier Season 2, because next year they have to do She-Hulk, Miss Marvel's coming out this year. They have to do She-Hulk, Moon Knight, that's what I was trying to think. Ironheart, Armor Wars, along with the Ahsoka series, the Andor series, the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. They just have all these series, and we know based off Bad Batch, they don't want to pair them together because it's Star Wars and Marvel. They're two biggest properties, so I don't think they want to pair them together. But I don't know. That's just my rant. I'm ranting, and goodbye, and stay safe.